Namaskar, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our yoga class. As is the usual practice, let's go over the basics of yoga. Yoga is different from Western medicine, and it is different in the sense that Western medicine treats the symptoms, whereas yoga, while it is reducing the symptoms, is actually working towards the root cause of illness in the body. And yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, and other meditative practices. An important thing to note about yoga, what makes yoga really yoga, is the breath control and the inner awareness. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised. That's what it makes it to be yoga, and that's what will give you maximum benefit through yoga. Otherwise, it's just simply exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better. But the same sort of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. So Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And what that does is it tells us how different organs in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie. And on the basis of that, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that will benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any conditions you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum, but you can email me or you can email Jayashri Prakash. The email addresses are right there, and that'll be the best way to take it forward. I'm myself a beneficiary of the measured yoga therapy program. I was sick with a condition called chronic fatigue syndrome last year, and it is considered incurable in Western medicine. And I was lucky I got to know Dr. Rajan, and I got tremendous benefit through measured yoga therapy. And that's how this whole daily online yoga thing started. Anyways, few points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight. Take support if needed, but make sure that the spine is straight. And do your practice gently without strain. If it's too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. So do it within your individual capacity. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it is not a religious practice either. People from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. So I'll wish you all a very Merry Christmas and welcome to our yoga family. And I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Is there anybody new today? If so, please unmute yourself and say, yes, I do see Fionn Riley appears to be new today. Okay. Anybody else?
Hello. Yeah, I'm not new, but hello there.
Oh, okay, good. So you know the routine.
Yes,
Great.
I do.
Anybody else? Anybody who's new? Okay, so I will assume that people know the protocol. So minimal instruction, press on the little finger and focusing on the perineum, we do lum. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Lum. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum and pressing on the ring finger, we do VUM. VUM. Vam. 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 Release the hands and continue. Vam. Vam. Last time. Vam. Now we bring our awareness behind the navel, in the middle of the body, and there as we draw in, we do the mantra Ram. Press the middle finger with the thumb, and let's continue. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Last time. Ram. Bring your awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do the mantra Yam. Press on the index finger. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Release your hands and continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. Release your hand and continue. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do Sham with again thumbs up mudra. Sham. 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 Chum. 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 Release the hands. Chum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om, again thumbs up mudra. Om. Om. Release the hands and continue. Take a deep breath in and we go Om together as you exhale. Take a deep breath in. Om. Take another deep breath in. Om. Okay. Now we go on to our happy face breathing. And so those of you who know, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the throat, the hole in the connecting point between the head and the neck. and the bottommost part of the head, where you have the hole through which food and air goes down. Keeping your focus there, make a big smile. And as you make a big smile, feel a slight stretch at the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale normally. Actually, inhale and exhale in such a way whereby you can feel the air rubbing at the throat. And if you watch carefully, it'll feel like a sucking sensation. Continue. Now you can, if you feel comfortable doing this, now visualize the awareness rising from the tailbone as you inhale, and as you exhale, feel it go down. So that way, this happy face breathing, we integrate it with the visualization along the spine as well. So you have to focus on the throat and the spine at the same time. Continue. Now we go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness right in the behind the sternum and visualize the line going through the middle of the body and out of the head. And along that line, visualize the rising vibration, Haim, Im, Continue. Now let's go on to our spine alignment exercise, starting with the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, go towards the other shoulder and continue. Last exhalation. As you inhale and come back, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation. Turn around, and as you inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the head and take it all the way back. And exhale, bring the chin towards the chest and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. As the chin comes to the chest, we do 360-degree turn around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Once you complete the circle, we go in the opposite direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation, complete the circle. Now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. As you exhale, rotate it back and bring it down, and continue. Last inhalation and exhalation, bring it down. Now bring the palms perpendicular to the forearm. Stretch out the fingers and keep it stretched by your side or wherever you feel comfortable. And from there, we do with both the shoulders lifting, we do the happy face breathing. So inhale, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the fingers and bring it behind your head. And as we exhale, we turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale the other way and continue. Last exhalation, turn to one side and inhale, come back. Now get hold of your elbows behind your back. As you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come up. Exhale the other way and inhale, come up, and continue. Last exhalation, and as you inhale, release the hands and cross one leg over the other and get hold of the knee on the top that has crossed over with your interlocked hands. And as you exhale, pull on the knee and turn your head to the and cross the knee over and turn the head in the opposite motion. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release, and cross the other leg. And as you exhale, pull and turn the other way. Last exhalation, turn and release. Now, sit a little forward on your chair, keep the space behind. And those of you who are seated on the floor, make sure there is space behind. And those seated in the chair, get hold of your seat just behind you on the two sides firmly. And those of you who are sitting on the floor, place the palms, finger pointing forward, just behind you on the two sides. Take a deep breath in and make a backward arch. Feel the pressure on the hands and shoulders and stay there. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Now, slide the hand forward and bring it to the front and stretch out the hands. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist all the way to one side. Take a couple of deep breaths in and stay there. Third breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side and stay there the same way. 2 breaths, and then third, we come back to this thing. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, bring the fingers or the palms the other way. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, the forearms, the wrist. Stay there, inhaling and exhaling. You need to stretch fully, only then you will feel the impact on the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to the center. And as you inhale, push it right up. Take a deep breath in and lift up one shoulder as you tilt one way. And stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in and lift up the other shoulder and tilt the other way. Now take a deep breath in, come to the middle. Now, take another deep breath in, lift up your pelvis, lift up your shoulders, straighten your elbows, and push right up. Inhale and exhale and stay there. Release the fingers and go around the wrist. Inhale and exhale and go around the wrist. Now let's go the opposite way. Inhale and exhale. Now bend at the elbows and push your elbows backward behind you and keep pushing it back as you slowly lower it. So now we are ready to go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So all of you know it, so please proceed with the visualization. And just in case somebody is new, all you have to do is close one nostril, exhale and inhale, and close that nostril, and to the other nostril, exhale and inhale, and keep alternating nostrils. Continue. Now we are ready to go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. This is the full deep breathing. And all of you, I don't think anybody is new, so all of you know how to do this. Keep your hand position either in your belly or the elbows by the side of the chest with the hand in a loose fist. And as we inhale, the belly comes out, chest expands, shoulder pulls back, and exhale, we come down. So let's go. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Bring down the hand and relax. Those of you who need to leave at 6:30, you can. It's probably 6:29 now, but we will go on to 2 more rounds of Bhastrika before we go into meditation. So let's continue. Get ready. This time, remember, I won't call the exhalation. So you exhale on your own timing. And remember, when you inhale, feel the visualization of the vitality of the breath going to the head and exhaling coming down. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Let's go to the third round. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. And if you have a personal mantra, you can do it. And if you don't have a personal mantra, just mentally do Haim Em as you keep listening to Om in the background. Become aware of your senses. Mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, feel like a downflow from far above the head coming into you. And whenever you feel you're ready to come out of meditation, raise your hands and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands. So with that, we end the session today, but we go into question answers. But I have a few announcements. The first announcement is that given this holiday season and all of you being in the age group you're in, please take particular care to make sure that people who don't live in your home come visiting you till such time the vaccine shots becomes more widely available and you're better off taking all the precautions. And so I wish you all good, happy holidays. Now, the second announcement I have is you probably know from December 1st onwards, we opened the measured yoga therapy training. And we do have a priority in terms of who we would like to have. And essentially, the idea is that we want more representation in areas that we don't have right now. So whether it is Cleveland, Ohio, or Toledo, Ohio, or Chicago, or Iowa, or Colorado, or for that matter, Dallas, Texas, or San Antonio, wherever. We are right now only present, and in every place we like to have a minimum of 2 people so that one backs up another. So that way it is available in more geographic places. So if any of you are interested in volunteering, or for that matter, those of you who would like to be even paid practitioners, both options are available in the training program. So please do look at it. And if you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. So now I look at there are a number of questions in the chat box here. So I'm going to go, actually, since the last is visible first, I'll go from last to front. Is Lagnesh and Anu, right? I have a question on the new way we rotate both shoulders. Okay, so what is the question, Anu?
So we do our hands like this and we put them on our sides.
Yeah.
So when we rotate, then they go on the fingertips, right?
No, watch me here. Here are the hands.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what I'm doing is, as I inhale, the shoulder lifts up, exhale, rotate, and comes back. So this stays this way. And guess what
Okay.
happens when it stays that way?
So
When it
I'm
stays that way, it stimulates the senses in these places, the nadi movement. That is why. And I ask you to do like Ujjayi Pranayama also, right?
Yes, yes.
So what happens is, I'm trying to, in a little, some ways, to save time, because of, but I would still prefer to do what we did earlier, because they take a little more time. I kind of did something that will combine other exercise and have similar effect, right?
Okay.
And the same way, while I would still like to do our backward bend at a time, because that is easier for the elderly population. Yet when we are pressed on time, we do the other one, which has obviously stronger effects and all of that. But I kind of work with the time available and who we are. And particularly if there are no new people, it works out reasonably well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next question we have is, when is the next yoga session? Is tomorrow off? No, we are never off. We are 365 days of the year. So whatever observances you have, that is your personal problem. So, but we are always on 365. It's as good as breathing. It never stops. Okay. So I had very difficult time meditating today. Post-nasal drip increased and I started getting headache. Okay. So most likely you have a sinus related congestion over there. Do Brahmari. Brahmari usually helps very quickly. The other things that are helpful are the You can try this Neti pot to clear the nostrils. You can try inhalation of steam. You can try the Ujjayi Pranayama. You can try the spinal Ujjayi. You can try Bhastrika. All of them will have some effect on this one. But what works for you, remember one thing. In the case of Bhastrika, if you do it, initially it will increase the pain in the headache, but eventually the nadis will clear and it will come down. So before doing Bhastrika, doing Ujjayi Pranayama helps to reduce the inflammation. So try all of them and see what works for you. Okay. So the next question is a lot of happy holidays. Yes. When I do Bhastrika, I feel some movement inside my body as if I am rocking, while actually my body is still. Is that normal? Different people experience it differently. I would not call it normal or anything, but that's perfectly all right if you have that rocking sensation. Many people actually physically rock. When you inhale, the back is going this way, and exhale this thing. So if you feel your body is not moving, but you still feel the rocking, no problem, that's fine.
Dr. Rajan, this is after the Bhastrika, after doing it.
After the Bhastrika, the sensations you're feeling are a very valid sensation, because that is the period of time the Bhastrika is settling down and opening your nadis.
Okay.
So that means there are places that your body needs fixing. That is the reason the Bhastrika will create that reaction. No problem. Very good. So there are a few comments. Okay, now another comment is, my left knee hurts when bending for breathing exercises. Any suggestion, please? Okay. I hope he is still here, but the left knee hurting when bending for breathing exercise, I don't quite understand. For breathing exercise, you don't need to bend, right? And so I'm not quite sure what that is meaning. And the person who wrote it, since it's written privately, if you want to reveal yourself, it is your choice. Okay. Now let me look to see whether anything else came along. Okay. Well,
That's me, doctor.
Yes. Go ahead.
Me.
Tell me.
I was lifting my leg like that.
Oh, okay.
Then it was hurting a lot.
Okay. In your case, you need to do it differently.
Okay.
You may have arthritic knees, right? And
Possibly, yeah.
yeah. And so the thing is, basically, in your case, you have to remember the whole purpose of lifting the knee is really to stimulate the lowermost part of the spine. Okay. So I'm going to suggest an alternative for you. If you keep your leg like this, does it hurt you?
No, it doesn't hurt that way, but I just twist my leg,
Yeah. Do it whatever way, but instead of bending your knee, keep your knee like that and hold under your thighs. And as you exhale, pull and turn, and pull and turn, right? So that way you don't have to bend the knee.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we are out of time, but if there's any quick question, we have one time for, it's 7 o'clock. So we will catch up tomorrow. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste and Merry Christmas to all.
Happy holiday, Merry Christmas.
And those who want to stay back can stay back.
Merry Christmas.
Today is Thursday. Today is our social hour.
Thank you.
Today, social hour and
And it's also Christmas Eve, so
I hope.
Merry Christmas to all of
happy
you.
holidays to everyone.
Merry Christmas. But I
Somebody
have
wants
to
to
join with
sing
my,
some Christmas jingles, that's fine.
I have to join with my family. So please excuse me. I
No
cannot
problem.
enjoy and stay today. Actually, I love very much to enjoy the music here
Sure.
next week.
Mukanji, you're looking very sharp today.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the mantra I got is working.
Oh.
Don't be jealous, okay?
No, I have mine. You're looking very nice.
I feel amazing after doing this mantra. I don't want to get out of meditation.
Really?
And just like, and my body starts to go like rock back.
Wow.
And I'm just in that rhythm. I don't want to get out.
I
So your
noticed
mind
that
doesn't
yesterday.
wander?
You noticed that, right?
Yeah, you were you were in deep. I used to
I-
feel the same way when I started doing, but slowly, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you don't want to come out of it.
I don't, and you know what I visualize? So I visualize that a wormhole, I'm an astronomy physicist, right? Astronomy buff. So I imagine that a wormhole has opened on my ceiling. So I'm looking through that and I'm looking at the center of the galaxy and I'm trying to find the black hole.
Mine is different. I see the rainbow, all like fountain coming out of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Different
Rajanji said while doing the mantra, just concentrate on mantra, nothing else.
No. So
Visual-
mantra has to be in the background. You focus on a point above your head, far above your head.
Uh-huh.
Mantra is running in the background.
Oh,
Okay. So, but you don't focus. So initially you focus on the mantra because you want to bring some concentration.
right.
After a little bit, let the mantra run in background and you focus a little bit above the
Okay, I'll try
above the
that.
head.
It
Thank
happens
you.
automatically when you go in meditative
Yes.
state. You don't know, you're not part of the, your physical state totally disappears.
And even the mantra, once my body starts to rock, it's like rocking at the same rhythm of that mantra, and I'm not at all.
Good.
I don't know if it's the right way to do the mantra, but that's how I'm feeling. So
That's
It's
good.
working
It's
for you.
working for you.
It is
That's
working. You
all
look
it
very fresh.
matters.
I look very fresh. Thank you. Thank you.
Yesterday I noticed you were in so deep meditation. I could sense it.
Some days in the afternoon, I do like an hour, sit down and I just do the meditation. It's like
Wow.
I'm addicted to it.
Wow. Well, my mind goes everywhere. That's the problem.
It's okay. You don't have to punish yourself for that. All you have to do is just bring yourself back to looking at that spot above your head. So the way I do, like the day I'm very distracted, imagine there's like an orange dot right on the ceiling and you're looking at that orange dot on the ceiling. And then just every time your mind wanders, think of where is that orange dot and you find that orange dot and just try to focus on that orange dot.
I'll try that. Thank you. It's a good tip.
Okay, so where's our singers?
बाल मुकुंद जी, आज मैं आपकी मीटिंग को मिस कर रही हूँ. आज तनु ज्वाइन करेगी.
तनु जी को मैं देख रहा हूँ. तनु जी आज सिंग करेंगे क्या?
हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे आज दूसरी भजन मीटिंग में, मेरी भजन की जूम मीटिंग है, मैं उसमें जा रही हूँ, तो आज तनु आएगी आपके.
No problem.
बाल मुकुंद जी, ठीक है. All the best.
Do we have to register for singing or what?
No, tell me who I don't see your face. Who is it?
This is Sudha.
Sudha ji, go ahead. Sudha ji, आप start करिए आज.
मैं start करूँ.
Let's start the program with you.
You want to stop the YouTube streaming?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I need to stop.